his multi-hit day yesterday. That's in the air, and it's launched to left, and it is out of here. Brent Rooker with another 2-run homer. Someone is digging Detroit. 2-0 A's with the early lead, and they do it with 2 outs, Dallas.
Well, we talked about needing to put up a crooked number. Check.
You know, you've seen enough of these shows. There's nothing planned out.
Runner goes, that's strike 3, throw down to second base, and that'll do it. Strike him out, throw him out, double play to interrupt the Tigers' live takeover of the second inning.
On the ground, over the head of the second baseman and Cole Keith. And the run coming home, it's 3-0. Seth Brown with a much-needed hit, driving in a run.
And Jenny, believe it or not,
here's the 2-0 to Rooker. And that's a flare. It's going to land in center field. Run coming home. And Zach Geloff getting into scoring position off a stolen base. Does some good for Brent Rooker. In the air. Noda getting back. Calling for it. He got called off by Geloff, who ran right by him, and the Oakland A's have snapped.
Second hit 5th on Thursday. Pulled sharply, and this one gets by Naylor. And this will roll and find the right field corner. Correa's got the green light from Tommy Watkins. Meanwhile, Kirilloff going to third. Correa scores, and the Twins strike first.
It's a hat trick of triples right there. 3 days in a row for Kirilloff, flying around the bases. And that'll tell you, Correa's foot's feeling good as well. Able to score.
Only 8 at-bats on the year so far for Fry, but look at that, 4 for 8, including 2 out of 3 with runners in scoring position. Oh, baby, David Fry, blast off, deep left field, and way out of here into the second deck. Oh, give that man some playing time. A 2-out, 3-run homer puts the Guardians on top. How about that ball? 5 for 9 on the year, and now 3 for 4 with runners in scoring position.
Sharply to short, Correa goes up high. Helps being the tallest shortstop in Twins history. 0-2 on the screws off Kwan's bat. Correa positioned perfectly and jumping as high as he can go.
He timed it too. Ball sounded like it maybe got in on him just a little bit. He was able to wait just long enough before he jumped, and you're right. All 6'4" up in the air.
Chopper up the gut. It's a nice play by Jimenez. Do they get the out? You better believe it. An incredible play by Andres Jimenez with the flip out of the glove to Rocchio, who somehow tagged the bag, avoided the collision, but did get hit or maybe spiked by the runner. And they get the out.
What a beautiful play to get it out.
I think that back foot spiked him in the knee arch. Looks like when you watch that.
Got him right on the toe. Hunter Gaddis getting loose for Cleveland. Twins are now 0 for 18 in the series with a runner in scoring position. Powered it by him and struck him out. And the Twins have now struck out 10 times on the afternoon. 2 gone in the inning.
And you see elevation. And then he goes down to 1 knee. He swung so hard on that first pitch and that one there, trying to get 4 runs with 1 swing. And they come up empty again.
Gaddis with a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Hey, struck him out, and the Twins leave him loaded.
Rocchio runs, got a big jump. Jeffers to second. Correa, the glove, the tag, got him. Jeffers, a solid strike to Correa. Guardians holding up play for now. Timer is winding down, and Cleveland will challenge. Stephen Vogt saying,
nope.
Let's challenge.
Brian O'Nora said nope. He ran out of time.
Ran out of time. Jeffers throws out Rocchio. Another good tag from Correa.
Book it. He finally.
Full count pitch for De La Cruz, and Matz heats him up. He's got his first strikeout. Same point for Rogers applies to Steven Matz. His fastball is plenty good enough.
Well, and I think he plays it. He throws it. He gets after it. He tries to challenge you a little bit.
Called strike 3. First strikeout of the day for Trevor Rogers, and 2 away here in the second.
Yeah, real good fastball in the inner half.
Needless to say, the sun helps.
That's inside the bag, fair. That'll score a run. Herrera scores. Gorman on his way to third. The throw into second is going to be in time. And Walker thinks he beat the rap. RBI single for the moment. The Cardinals lead as Jordan Walker drives home Ivan Herrera to make it 1-0. Went down and got it.
Yes, he did. Great job.
And he throws it away. Off Berger's glove. A run is in. Wynn will stop at second. A throwing error makes it 2-0.
Well, that hurts. Really sure how he just missed the bag. I mean, Berger's kind of getting closer. That could have almost been a balk, too. I think he had Berger picked off also.
Up the middle, and great stop at second. Long throw is not in time.
Wow.
Herrera puts it in play, and infield hit scores.
Marlins do with it. 2 out, or the 2-base hit with 1 out. Well, that'll help. Line drive, center field, base hit. Arise rounds third, and he'll score. Josh Bell comes through with an RBI, and the Marlins are down 3-1.
Anderson takes off, and a roller hit to the left side. Arenado cuts it off. Throws on the run, and the Cardinals win it. It's a 3-1 final score.
Bases loaded. 2 out. Muncy. Wow, it's a wild pitch. Here comes Barnes, and the Dodgers crack through. It takes a wild pitch to finally get him on the board. Quast comes in, and he's Wild Thing. 5 pitches, none of them close. Unloads to deep right field. Suzuki turns and watches it hit off the wall. Muncy throws on the brakes with a long single. It knocks in 2, and the dam does break. Dodgers have a 3-0 lead.
He does get the same pitch. He gets the fastball near the middle of the plate, right at about the height that Max Muncy loves, and he does not miss it.
On the ground, that's the third. Madrigal tosses to Swanson. That's a nice turn. 5-6-3. Not easy, and it started with a very good play by Nick Madrigal.
Yeah, always difficult, that ground ball from the left-handed hitter to third base. The rare 5-6-3 double play.
Into right center field, towards the gap. It's down, and they get the insurance. All right, the sun helps the Dodgers out there. And this Cubs defense, which was a big part of the story of their win yesterday.
Phillips. And that one collected by Betts. It'll score a run. Mastroboni is out. The Cubs down to their final out.
2 on, 2 out in the 9th, and a 2-2 pitch. Got him to chase that breaking ball down and in. Barnes.
Retiring the final 14. In the final 3 he faced, he punched out the side, too.
Cruz left side. That ball is caught by a sliding Austin Hayes. Back in the lineup, back on the highlight reel. Austin Hayes from left field.
Austin Hayes has been and always has been a difference maker on defense. And boy, he comes in an outstanding read. This ball slices it away from him now, going towards the line. He lays out and collects the first out for the Orioles.
Arms with really good fastballs.
And there's a ground ball and a base hit to give the Pirates the lead. Rowdy Tellez, a ground single. That's his 6th ribby in 19 at-bats. Olivares scores from second. And Joey Bart, Western Pennsylvania ties. And Joey Bart, a drive to left field. Welcome back to the Berg. Joey Bart clears the deck in his first Pirate at bat. And it's 3-0.
Well, it seems Joey Bart likes to play here in Pittsburgh. Feels somewhat like a hometown kid. Makes his presence known in his first at bat in the Pirate uniform. How great is that?
Leadoff hitter. Wells from the sunshine to the shade, and Cruz swings, and it's a ground ball to second base. And Tyler Wells, after falling behind 3-1 on both former All-Stars on the back end. Hayes, slow ground ball. Third base, Triolo will make the play at first. It does bring in a run and advance Westberg to third. And the O's are on the board.
All right, I'll take that one.
26-person roster of ball attendants. Cedric with a fly ball to left center field. Reynolds will call off Sawinski. Reynolds with a good arm will load up to the plate, and Westburg scores. Situational hitting. It's a beautiful thing. The Orioles get their first 2 runs on a ground out and a sac fly, and they cut the lead to 1.
That's how you do it. Ground ball by Hayes gets the first run home, and then just a ball pushed deep enough by Cedric Mullins collects the second run of the game.
Right side slicing away, Santander with a lunging grab. A spectacular play from Anthony Santander.
Do it, Tony. Boy, this is a big time play. And how about the jump he got? But Anthony Santander, and you talk about Gold Glove finalist.
2-2. Mullins ground ball to first. Tellez to the plate. Westburg save. They've tied it in the 9th. Jordan Westburg's wild ride around the bases has squared this game at 3.
Boy, speed, and more speed. Westburg, an outstanding jump on a ball that scored it away. He got himself to third base. And then a rocket by Mullins. There's the play, and boy, the handles the lead.
Adley will elevate it into center field. That's going to be just plenty. And the Orioles down 3-0 and being 1 hit into the 7th. Take the lead for the first time today on a sacrifice fly from Adley Rutschman.
Well, I know the Orioles struggled yesterday.
He walked him. This game is tied. Olivares.
The 2-strike, 2-out pitch. He struck him out! That's a fastball belted to left center. Mullins gets to it. Impossible. But impossible is nothing for Cedric Mullins.
Oh my goodness.
He saves the game in left center.
Austin Hayes early, Santander in the middle of the game, and now, how about this? And look where he is. He's shaded toward right center field. This ball up left center field. Gap, and how about that? Cedric Mullins saves the day.
Here's Cruz. Line drive right field. That will do it. Or should do it. Here comes the throw. Henry Davis is safe. Rays, the Jolly Roger in 11 innings in a fabulous game. Just the second of the year at PNC Park. 5-4 Buccos.
Grind it out afternoon after about the 5th inning. O'Neal Cruz slaps home the winning run for these Buccos. 7-2.
He does go. Pitch is hit in the air to right field. That's going to drop in, and it gets by Lane Thomas. It's going to go to the wall. Real Muto will score. Bohm's around second, heading to third. Dusty's going to hold him there. And the Phillies are on the board on top 1-0.
Really like the aggressiveness there from Rob Thompson, just to put a little pressure on the defense here. And Alec Bohm, he does strike out some, but he can make him good, solid contact, and that's exactly what he does.
That one's out toward left center field, pretty well hit. Winker's going back. It is gone! Into the bullpen! 3-run home run for Real Muto. It's his second homer of the year, and the Phillies lead it 4-0.
It's a little breaking ball that spins up there, doesn't have a whole lot of downward action, and he stays on it and smokes it. I didn't think this ball was going to get out of the ballpark when he first hit. I thought it was going to be a gapper, but he pounded this ball in the left center field gap.
Joey Gallo, high fly ball, right center. The outfielders watching it, so are we. See you later, number 200. The dimension that Joey Gallo brings to the lineup. And he's just cut the Philly lead in half.
And a left on left, sinker middle of the plate. Congrats, Joey Gallo. Absolutely destroyed. 104 off the bat, and we have hang time on that one. 6.18 seconds, Bob.
Name, you'll get a discount. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball back toward the middle, off the mound, into center field, a base hit. Stops around third. He'll score. Castellanos to third. RBI single from Marsh.
That's his 7th hit of the year, and the Phillies lead it 5-2.
That's a nice piece of hitting, and it's some really good at-bats here by Bone.
And the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3. The Phils have won their first series of the year. They've taken back-to-back games against the Nationals. They win it by a final score of 5-2. Took a few extra pitches for Jose, but he wraps up the save for the Phils.
Pick your poison right here.
Grounded right side. Off McNeil's glove. Candelario broke. He scores. De La Cruz is on. The Reds lead.
And you wonder if the speed of De La Cruz at all influenced McNeil, charged with an error.
Well, McNeil is trying to catch this ball, and
it's over 30 pitches now on the inning. And he just walked in a run.
0 for 5 with runners in scoring position in this game.
And Narvaez lines one into right field for a base hit. Beatty is in. Here comes Marte. The throw is cut off. Omar Narvaez comes through with a 2-run single, and the Mets tie the game at 2-2.
Big hit. Mets needed it. Need some 2-out lightning.
And Brandon pulls one down the line. That's a fair ball going into the corner. McNeil is in to score. Narvaez chugging to third. He's being waved around by Mike Sarbaugh. Narvaez comes home on the 2-run double by Brandon Nimmo, and it's 4-2 New York. First 2 RBIs of the season for Nimmo as he drills one into the right field corner for his first extra base hit of the year.
Taylor's been up twice, struck out both times, looking in the second, swinging in the fourth.
And he drives this one to deep left field. Back goes Steer looking up, and it's off the wall. Marte is in to score. Taylor pulls into second base with a well-struck double, and the Mets now lead it 5-2. What a shot off the bat of Tyrone Taylor for his first extra base hit as a Met.
He loves swinging at the fastball, and he jumped all over this one. Hit it halfway up that wall in deep left center.
Base hit. De La Cruz, windmill on. He rips around third and scores. Steer takes third standing. Pinch hit ribeye. Stewart, Fairchild gets the Reds. There goes Fairchild. The pitch. Called strike. Throw down. Steer breaks for the play. Fairchild to second. Steer scores. It's a 1-run game. Delayed double steal. And the Reds have the tying tally in scoring position. It works just as the Reds dialed it up. Contact on the infield. It sneaks through. Thompson scores. Fraley through second, tied. Fraley to third. And the go-ahead run is 90 feet away. De La Cruz, picture perfect spot.
Sometimes it's not about how hard you hit it. It's about where. You can see this almost a jet swing by Ellie De La Cruz, and it gets through the infield. First and third yet again.
Steer in the air. Deep left center. Gone! The hottest Red keeps rocking. The first 4 have reached and scored. It's 8-5. The comeback kids strike again.
They just keep coming at you and coming at you. A little chink base hit, a dink here, and Spencer Steer comes up yet again in another opportunity to drive in some runs, and drives in all 3 of them.
Sky left center. Bader makes the glove. Fairchild tag. Throw in. Kicks off the mound at Alonso's glove. Runners both advance. Narvaez bumps no play. Sac fly RBI. A 5 spot in the inning. It's 9-5 and then it's second and third.
Gets the job done right here. Put something in play, specifically with 2 strikes. Speed of Stuart Fairchild. Guys running all over the place out there.
We're in the 9th. 1-2 coming. Beatty hits it sharply. India can't get it. Base hit. Alonso around third. He'll come in to score. Brett Beatty with his second hit of the day. Drives in a run. His 5th of the year. And now it's 9-6. And the Mets.
Grounded left side. De La Cruz. The Reds rally. A conga line 8th. Plates 5. And they top the Mets 9-6. The Rally Reds have leveled the series. Rubber match to come tomorrow.
Wells tries another breaking ball. That's lined just over first and into right field. That will get Carter to the plate. RBI single for Jonah Heim. And the Rangers draw first blood tonight. It's 1-0.
Bregman will load him up with a walk, second walk of the inning. And Yiner hits it right at the shortstop. Seager, he bobbles. He's going to have to go to first. His throw is wide. 1 run scored. Here comes another run. Astros take the lead on a double mistake by Corey Seager. Seager bobbled the initial ground ball. Would have been an easy force out in second. Had to throw it to first, and that throw got away.
But yeah, that's an all-star shortstop, making 2 wrongs a right for the Astros.
Good to get the leadoff man on.
There are 2 gone. Here is Taveras. And this one lined over third. That one heading to that left field corner. Walsh got a pretty good start from first. They're going to wave him. Here he comes. The throw to the plate is offline. It hit him. And into the third base goes Taveras. Leo ties the game at 2. Oh, now Taveras at third base. A full count pitch on the way to Semien. And he'll scoop it out to left field. That could get down. It does. Base hit. And the Rangers take the lead. Semien's 9th RBI of the year, and the Rangers have their first lead of the game. It's 3-2.
An experienced hitter who doesn't try to hit the ball out of the ballpark. He just tries to put the barrel on it any way possible.
As now we got a visit to the mound, and this is not good. Jacob Newburn is an athletic trainer coming out there. I love the trainers. They do a great job. You just don't like to see them coming out onto the field.
Because they know that if you grimace, if you make some type of funny face, that there's pain there.
Taking Spores out of the game now.
I loved how, you know, it was a great team at bat. We've seen a few of those.
Hard hit right field. That's a base hit. Gets a run in. Semien drops anchor at second. RBI single by Seager. And it's 4-2. Langford, his last time up, came up with a couple of men on base and 2 out. That ball hit well. Out to right field. Back toward that corner. Tucker, he'll take it on a long hop. 1 run is in. They stop Seager at third. Langford with the RBI double. It's 5-2. Hit with plate 2. That one gets away. Here comes Seager. He'll score easily. A wild pitch. It's a 4-run lead. Here it comes. And that one's lined into right field. That's a base hit. Langford scores from third. Make it 7-2 Rangers. And Garcia drives in another play like that. Here's the 1-2. In the air, left field. Chases Carter back, but he's got room, and this one is over. The Rangers...
High fly ball, deep left field. Varsho back, turning, looking, see ya! A 2-run home run for Judge. Just like that, the Yankees are up 2-0.
Well, if they weren't on their feet at the start of the game, getting out of the bottom of the top of the first, they're on their feet now. Aaron Judge, another great at bat by the Yankees.
Stanton goes the other way in deep. Springer back, track, wall, leaps. See ya! A home run for Stanton, and the Yankees lead 3-0.
The Yankees on fire here in the bottom of the first. That was close.
Top of the wall.
Velocity's up on it a little bit this year, so it's been a good pitch for him so far.
Grounded third base, backhanded by Oswaldo. Across the game and got him. Beautiful play by 33 years old. High drive, left field, deep, going back Varsho. Still back on the track at the wall. He makes the play up against the wall. Volpe tags, he scores. Wells goes to third. A long sac fly by Torres, and it is 4-0 Yankees.
Yeah, it's worth saying on a given night that ball is in the bullpen.
That one gets away. Here comes Wells. The throw home, not in time. Moving to second is Cabrera, and the Yankees lead 5-0.
You don't want to take any chances if you're Wells. He got a better read than me. I didn't think this got away from Servant that far. But Gausman got a late break also. Servant having a tough inning too, as Gausman.
3-0. Swinging on 3-0, and it's a base hit through the right side. Cabrera rounds third. He'll score easily. Soto's first hit in the Bronx, an RBI single, and the Yankees lead 6-0.
You knew this was going to happen. Fastball right there, kind of came around it, but found the hole on the right side. Yankees up 6-0. Not what you expected.
Line drive left field, carrying and caught out there by Verdugo. But coming in to score is Kevin Kiermaier with the first run of the night on the sac fly for Justin Turner.
That's a terrific job of base running by Kevin Kiermaier. The team is struggling, and you see a hard line drive hit, you think I got to score. But freeze on a line drive, and look how quickly it goes back to tag.
Chop slowly towards second. The Yankees get one, and that's it. It's a fielder's choice by Kiermaier to get Clement home, and it is 6-2.
The run, Ernie Clement comes in from third base, and right now it's a trickle, but at least it's headed in the right direction.
Yep. So a run in the third, a run here in the fourth.
Driven deep to right field. Is it fair? It is gone inside the foul pole. A 2-run home run right down the line. It's 8-2 Yanks.
Anthony Rizzo joins the party, his first of the year, and when we watch the replay, when we get to it, he steered this one. Now, as a hitter, you know it's going to be close. You kind of start looking at it from another angle to try to keep it fair, which he was able to do.
Again, the 3-2 from White. And the fastball is called strike three. Boy, it looked off the plate. Volpe didn't like it, and hard to blame him, really, but White and the Blue Jays will take it as White rings him up. 5 in the books here in the Bronx, 8-2 Yankees.
Soto with a walk and an RBI single and a ground out to second. That one's lined into right field. That's going to get in there for a base hit. Torres rounds third. He's coming home. The throw is cut off. It's an RBI single for Soto, and the Yankees lead 9-2.
Guerrero gets one in the air to right. Soto going back, and he's going to watch it go. An opposite field home run for Vladimir Guerrero. His first hit of the series, and his second home run of the season. It is now 9-3.
Well, the home run is nice, but the direction of the home run is more important for me, from my mind, is that he's staying on the ball away.
And this one is clubbed to right field. Soto still going back, and it's off the wall. Bichette around third and getting the wave. Turner to third. It's a double for Vogelback, and it's 9-4.
Boy, what?
Schneider more of a threat right now than Dalton Varsho would be, as Clement lifts a high fly ball to left center. Turner going back to tag. Judge will make the catch. Turner can come home easily. Vogelback will stay at second. It's a sac fly for Clement. It's 9. That one he can lift to left. This one to right, and Soto a long run back and can't make the catch. It's an RBI double for Schneider. Turner into and grounded up the middle, but Volpe's got it. He will throw out Kirk for the second out. Clement comes in to score. Schneider comes to third. Home sets. And that is up the middle and into center, a base hit. And Schneider will come in to score as Biggio drives him in.
Swing and a miss. Yankees win. They hold on. They take a deep breath and they win 9-8 to pick up their 7th win of the year. Big home run for Aaron Judge. Couple of base hits for Juan Soto. Even Stanton contributed with a home run to right, and Anthony Rizzo as well. So 3 home runs, extra base hits galore. Yankees win 9-8.
Flexen pitches, and Melendez with a hard ground ball up the middle. Nice snag by DeYoung. He throws to first in time.
Well, that's some defense, because Flexen put his glove down trying to make a grab, so it tells you it was right up the middle, but DeYoung shading that way. What a nice sliding stop by DeYoung behind second base.
He knows exactly where he's throwing it. It's going exactly where he wants it, and he got him at second.
He got him at second. A pickoff by Flexen.
as Velasquez has to take the embarrassing walk into the dugout.
You see Sosa sprinting to the bag. The throw is perfect, and that was really the key.
Just Velasquez fell asleep for a second out there. The ball was basically being caught by Sosa before Velasquez even knew the throw was on the way.
MJ to center field. Back goes Fletcher, all the way back, and it's gone!
We are scoreless no more. The Royals take a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the 7th.
Looked like Dominic Fletcher got a glove on it and just helped it over the fence.
He did.
What a gift.
A 2-run homer from MJ Melendez. His second of this series. Another 3-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Waka got him with a cutter at 81 miles an hour. He took a lot off that pitch, or maybe that was the changeup that just did something funky. Yep, that was a changeup. 8th strikeout for Michael Waka.
Shallow right field. It's a long run for Pilar and a long run for Sosa, and it drops. And the Royals get another run. It's 3-0. To Bobby Witt Jr. And the Royals have won their first series of 2024.
There is that lefty on the mound. DL Hall, his first outing was against the Mets, went 4 innings. The Brewers are 5-1. How about the start for the Crew? Up called, strike 3. Crawford is rung up.
He saves exclusively for right-handed hitters. Big bouncer up the middle, and it works into center field. Taylor is in to score. Crawford motors first to third. Julio puts the Mariners on the board, his second hit tonight. It's 1-0 Mariners in the 3rd inning. Jammed him. Adames over to second, on to first, not in time. A run scores. That's J.P. Crawford. It's 2-0 Mariners.
Polanco gets jammed a little bit, but it's good.
Ground ball, and it ticks off of Dunn's glove and dives in left field. Haniger moves into third. Polanco scores. It's a 4-run inning for the Mariners.
Also hit hard.
The 0-2 again. Ground ball to third. Dunn backs up on it. Out at second. And out at first. What a throw by Terang. Oh, man. Bryce Terang made up some distance with that arm.
And there is Jake Bauers. Bauers. Oh, yes! Polanco climbs the ladder and rips that out of midair.
Solid line drive and timed it perfect. Miller has really thrown the ball well, but it's nice to have some defense behind him, help him out.
And here comes Jorge Polanco. This is blasted out to right center field. Jorge Polanco to the second deck for #1 in a Mariners uniform. Second deck down the line's one thing. Second deck to the gap is another.
Yeah, right center. Well, he ends up getting a curveball that he likes, 81 miles an hour, and he jumps all over it.
Well, it sure does feel like a big run right now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Churio struck out his last time up. Churio, a fly ball to left. Churio watches it fly. His second home run. It's a 2-run shot, and the Brewers are within 2.
That was a breaking pitch. He stayed on it, hit it a ton. Yeah, the sweeper that just hung up in the zone, and he did miss it. Crushes it to left.
6 RBIs in his first 7 games in the major leagues. 22 season. First ball swinging, high fly ball to left. Backing up on it is Raley, and he's got it. Tagging at third is Contreras.
Wow, he just
and the Brewers are within a run.
Just missed it. Got under it just a little bit. I would have taken his house down if he got in.
8-9-1. This is corked out to left field. Arias in his old stomping grounds leaves the yard for the first time as a Mariner.
Going to get a changeup. It's actually off the plate away. It's a screaming line drive out of the ballpark.
And a little bit of breathing room in the 9th inning.
They certainly needed some insurance, that's for sure.
Trying to even this series at a game each. The 2-2. He blew it past him, almost got him right in the leg with that fat.
Ketel Marte leads off playing second base. 6th career leadoff home run. Ketel has homered now in consecutive games, bidding for one more. Back-to-back leadoff home runs for Ketel Marte. And just like last night, the Diamondbacks strike first in Atlanta. Walker with a base hit. That's 4 to start the game. They will waive Corbin Carroll. Kelenich's throw is not in time. The RBI for Christian. And it's 2-0. Another multi-run first for the Diamondbacks. Off the glove of the Gold Glover. Arcia for 1. Cannot turn 2. Walker is home, and it's 4-0. McCarthy lifts it up. Acuna coming in. He won't get there. It drops in for one more. Gino's home, and it's a 5-run first.
Sometimes you got to talk to them.
Yeah, sometimes they listen.
Get down. Get down.
Marte carves it up the line. That's a fair ball. It's in the corner, and here we go. McCarthy is home. Alexander at third. Marte with a home run and an RBI double in the first inning.
Ozuna the other way. Fair ball. Olsen around third. The Braves are on the board, and Marcel's got 2. And the 1-1 hard hit, and that gets by Walker. Ozuna's coming home. Michael Harris has his eyes on third base, and he's got a stand-up triple, and the Braves are fighting their way back.
2-2. Gabby reaches out, pokes it to second. Free throws it away. Suarez coming home. Grichuk into third, and it's 7-2. Max Fried, 3 Gold Gloves in his career, and he threw that into the outfield. 1-1 count on Jake McCarthy. Jake shoots one out toward right. Acuna is on the move. It drops in front. Grichuk is home. It's 8-2. McCarthy with an RBI double, his second in this series. Left on left, no problem. Jake's bat is really starting to make some noise. Boy, is that good to see.
The attention turns to the big bear, Marcell Ozuna. This ball is hit high. It is hit deep. Does it have enough? It's gone. The big bear with a big fly. And it's 8-5.
Well, CJ, he took that approach. Unfortunately for Thought, he spun it right down the middle of the plate.
Not a good one. You just can't make that kind of mistake to this kind of hitter the way that he's locked in right now.
Wild pitch for Jarvis. Runner in scoring position, and now a 2-2 offering to Olsen. Olsen singles to right field. Bobbled in right. Riley was going to score regardless. It's 8-6.
7th inning or later, runners in scoring position. That's a beautiful job. That's a tough pitch to cover in, and you see how quick he pulled those hands through.
Yes, he did have an RBI triple back in the 4th. First pitch, single to right field. Olsen around third. Throw is off target. He is safe, and folks, we have a 1-run ball game.
Aggressive base.
Frias with the 0-1. To the right side, and it gets through past Marte. Kelenich's coming home. Oh, the ball is dropped in right. And the Braves, once down 6, have tied it at 8 in the 8th.
McCarthy was trying to throw that ball home, and it just slipped right out of his hand.
Infield in. Here is Austin Riley.
And it's through the left side. And Atlanta has come all the way back to take the lead.
If you're Austin Riley, you're staying at first base, CJ. Half that RBI and yourself is giving it to Ozzie for getting him over. And now the Braves all the way back.
Trying to complete this come-from-behind win. Iglesias looking for his first save of the season. Hard hit. Arcia's got it. To his feet. Perfect throw. Braves win. The comeback is complete.
What a night for this offense. Picking up, of course, Max Fried with the rough start.
14 with men in scoring position. It's a little popper to
short right. That's got a chance to drop and will. A fair ball. Lau will score as Paredes drops a base hit into shallow right field, and the Rays get the first run of the game.
Gorgeous numbers nearly going for Ryan McMahon. And this is in the air to deep left. Arozarena watching this one sail out. Ryan McMahon grand slam in the ninth yesterday. How about start your evening with another big fly?
And how were we saying the ball was not going to go to left tonight?
The
right?
wind changed.
Well, when Mac hits it, the wind always changes.
Up the middle with eyes, it'll get through. Rogers around third, he'll score. Going to third is Nolan Jones. Elias Diaz puts the Rockies in front.
The definition of a seeing eye base hit.
You can have the right idea and the right play and have a hitter set up, but you've got to be able to execute the pitch properly.
And to left center, that ball's got some hang to it, and it's going to be caught by Randy Arozarena. Randy racing in there. The ball stayed up there just long enough to give him an opportunity to make a play. And that's exactly what he did for the first out.
And Randy Arozarena, we know that he moves very well, and he had to make that play.
Michael Toglia with one out and a runner in scoring position. The Rockies up 2-1. This ball crushed high and deep left field. Way back and gone. Had to wait on the wind. But when you're 6'5" and 245 pounds, you can cut through the wind. Toglia makes it 4-1.
So nice and short. His hands are right even with his shoulder.
And that'll bring up Brenton Doyle. In the air to right and deep. And it is gone! Brenton Doyle with a 2-run home run. Utilizing a little breeze, perhaps. Second of the year for Doyle.
Doyle rules.
And Darryl Scott needs to come out after that first pitch missed badly and visit with Bird. This is up the middle, diving stop, Tovar to first. Out at first, what a play by Tovar. And he got one of the fastest guys in baseball if it stands up.
And it's going to stand up. And then as soon as he dives, I'm thinking, okay, he'll go to second base. Wrong again. He says, I got the arm strength.
And a long one, high and deep to right. That ball is going to be off the scoreboard and bound away from Toglia. Palacios scores, Ramirez scores, into second goes Rortvedt, and the Rays pick up a couple runs with one swing of the bat right there to make it 6-3.
I'll tell you what, how many big hits has Ben Rortvedt had here in the first week plus of the season?
The Rays want the lefty in. Tovar coming to the plate. Now the 2-2. Lifted toward right center field. Siri on the move, and in right field so is Palacios, who makes the catch by the 375 marker and tested the sturdiness of that wall out there in the process. Tovar, a long shot carried by the wind to right center field, and it was Palacios who finally tracked it down. It was Isaac Paredes. And a fly ball down the left side toward the corner. Jones will look up, and that's going to get out of here. And a 1-2 pitch. Isaac Paredes hits it out down the left field line, and the Rays pick up another run. And now it's a 2-run ball game. And Ramirez sends a fly ball center. Doyle on the move, still going. That's going to be off the wall. Around third, Palacio, he's going to score. It's a double for Ramirez, and suddenly it's a 1-run ball game. Doyle had some hard contact with the fence out there. 3 straight. And Ahmed Rosario will be the hitter to face Beeks. And that's going to be a line drive, base hit into left. Ramirez around third on his way to the plate, and he is safe. The Rays have tied this game with 4 consecutive hits. Rosario comes through, punching the base hit into left. It's a 6-6 ball game.
Boy, how about that? I mean, 2 outs, nobody on. It looks pretty bleak. And he is going to be facing Yandy Diaz here with the bases juiced.
Called upon with the bases loaded tonight, and there's a ground ball to first and a bad hop. That ball's going to go into right field. 1 run is in. Here comes another man to score. 2 runs have scored. Rosario and Bortvet cross the plate. Siri goes to third. And Yandy Diaz at first base. That ball took a bad hop for the Rays. It was a good hop. 4th win of the year. And there's a fly ball to center field. Jose Siri coming back in now to make the catch, and that's going to end this one. Well, it was far from routine on that final catch and the game, but the Rays come away
on the right foot here tonight. High fly ball hit to right field, deep down the line towards right, back towards the pole, and that ball is gone. Grand slam for Jurickson Profar. The Slam Diego Padres have come to San Francisco, and Profar puts a 4 spot on the board. One. Fly ball right center. Merrill started back, now comes in, dives and makes the catch.
Wow.
He started in the wrong direction, but is so athletic he could recover, and he makes the grab, diving forward for out number 2.
Wilmer. And Avila there to take the throw.
It's the big leagues right there. And Avila really made an outstanding play.
On the ground right side, Xander Bogaerts fires to first. Padres win.
Runner goes. It's a strike, and the throw down. He's out. Juan cutting him down.
Watching that live, it looked like Rendon got in there. Oh, that was really close.
So Rendon out trying to steal. That'll be the first out. Play goes 2-6 at second base.
Line into left field, charging in Ward. It drops down for a base hit. Here comes Wong. He is in to score. Jarren Duran stays white hot and puts the Red Sox in front 1-0. As he went oppo for his 5th RBI.
That pitch is down the middle, but he's staying back and threw it on that slider. Just floats it in there.
Nice play here by Valdez. He's up and gunning, and he gets it. And that'll retire the side. Valdez laying out. Red Sox have made some really good defensive plays.
Yeah, huge defensive play right there to save a run.
There's a shot into left, closing out at Duran. Long run in, dives, and he's got it. He hung on. The runners scoot on back to first and second. Red Sox are playing some defense in a game they need to play defense in.
He thought it was just going to sink down and fall in. Duran laying out. The way his glove bounced up to it, like, I didn't know if that ball bounced out, but he corralled it in. Huge play right there.
On 2-2, Rendon. It's a bouncer to third. Devers backs up and misplays it into left field. It scores 2. Rengifo comes home. So does Moniak. And the Angels take the lead on a mishap at third base. The ball hit hard towards center. Trout got a good jump. He races back. He's near the wall. He leaps. He makes the catch. Mike Trout up again. High pop up. Playable perhaps. Rendon in foul territory. Makes the catch. Say goodnight to the Red Sox. The Angels get a quality win. Kamehameha from Carlos Estevez for the save.
Oh, that was awesome. What a performance on the mound throughout the entire game. Reed Detmers dominated, picks up the W, now 2-0. Great play by Mike Trout out in center field. Cimber, Moore, Estevez closed the door.